Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt fighter. He is undefeated with a professional record of 7 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 3 wins coming by TKO. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in at 169 pounds, fighting out of Iceland. Ladies and gentlemen, Gunnar! His opponent fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a striker fighter and is also undefeated with a professional record of 10 wins, no losses, with 5 wins coming by TKO. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighed in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Kent, England. Ladies and gentlemen, Eugene Fadiora!
So, Pierre, you can hear the atmosphere rise here at Bamma for at the NIA with the mention of these 2 guys' names, because they are both unbeaten fighters, and as like you always like to say, my friend,
barring a draw tonight, the O has got to go.
That's right. One of these men will taste defeat possibly for the first time. And in terms of conditioning, Fadiora in incredible shape, Pierre.
Yeah. Previously, I was trying to describe the stand-up of Gunnar Nelson, and it's very Machida karateka style. Look at him, he's up and down, hands are wide, very karate point style. And you know what? The traditional mixed martial artists are eating that up right now.
Yes, who said it couldn't work? It's been proven now in the MMA arena, and this is where Gunnar wanted to be. Now we'll see whether you're right with the sprawl and brawl tactics of Eugene.
Now, there was no hesitation in that shot attempt. Fadiora is doing the right thing in that he's keeping a very wide base. However, look for a possible high crotch from Gunnar Nelson, or even possibly a ankle pick.
So, as we thought, true to form, both men doing what they said they were going to do. And to me, this fight does depend totally on Eugene's sprawl defense. Well, here's the answer.
And, you know, I'm holding my breath here at Bamma tonight, because when Gunnar Nelson gets it on the ground, it could be a matter of mere seconds. Now, we have to see how his Fadiora's training been. Is he able to compensate for his back on the ground, get back up to standing position, because we know that that's his world.
Now, we do know as well that Eugene gave us a little tip that he has been working on his grappling, hasn't he, and thinks he might have a few surprises for Gunnar. Now is the time when we will really find that out.
And for Fadiora, if he wins tonight, it's a huge scalp. I mean, we're talking about a Renzo Gracie black belt. Now, talking about the black belt, let's look at Gunnar Nelson's ground game here. He's trapped in the half guard of Fadiora. However, he'll pass that here by turning the hips out. Beautifully done. Looking, as we already seen once before tonight in the win fight, he tried to go for that crucifix position.
Yep. And Pierre, for those that might be watching for the first time, what's so dangerous about getting that crucifix on?
Because the top man has ultimate control of the fight. He's got the leg pinning the arm, and he's got a very good base, and he's able to throw shots at will, and both arms are trapped, so you're not able to defend yourself.
And again, the other thing that's been done subtly is Gunnar has slowly but surely moved Eugene to the cage.
And not only that, he's moved it over to his corner.
Oh, big attempt there to push away from Eugene, showing that strength. And the up kicks, Pierre, he's got to be careful for those, Gunnar.
Now, that was the first punch from Gunnar Nelson there on the ground and pound. Now, look, possible takedown attempt of his own.
And immediately goes for the back. As you said, he's so fast when he sniffs an opportunity.
He's got half a hook in, but he's controlled. Look at that little delicate move. He's hooked the opposite foot. Even though he doesn't have it in the inside, he's got it hooked on his foot, and he's taking the back of Fadiora.
And this is what you really admire about him, isn't it? The way he can smell an opportunity and then works for it so calmly.
And that went on almost lightning quick. Just the subtlety of the Gunnar Nelson. Now look at this here. Fadiora is trying to pull him in front because that prevents him from taking the rear naked choke. However, Gunnar Nelson sees that and sits back on his base.
It's tough times for Eugene Fadiora. This is where he didn't want to be so early in the fight. And there's the net. That little hammer fist
Now Fadora's doing the right thing. He's tucking the chin so he's not fully across the esophagus, completing the choke. And also, but look at Gunnar Nelson. Have we seen that move here before tonight? I think we have, the body triangle.
Now, although he's preventing the submission, look at this, listen to the crowd, he's tapped, he did tap. He stood up and tapped. He tried everything but tapped as he stood up.
Now here's the thing, that was a submission by war of attrition. He didn't have it fully sunk in, but he just used the body triangle, used the pain across the jaw, and then just waited for it.
So here you go, Pierre. He tried to stand up. Why was this submission going to stay on?
Well, because he's got the body triangle in. He's got both arms in place. He's locked in. And now, did you see that? That wasn't even that wasn't a rear naked choke. That was a neck crank across the side of the jaw. And watch, he suddenly twists it to his right, which causes a tremendous amount of pain and pressure.
He really makes the effort here, but it's instant. Yes, I see the pressure on the neck.
And it's a neck crank, boys and girls.
Gunnar Nelson.
So 2 unbeaten records, only one thing can happen. That's one of them comes to an end. First off, Gunnar, congratulations on your win. I think it was obvious what was going to happen there.
Well, yeah, as soon as you get it to the ground, when I get it to the ground, it's going to be dangerous. So he was fighting well, but just got the better of it.
Well, there it is on the big screen there. When you had the rear naked almost sunk in, did you know at that point the fight was as good as over?
Yeah, you know, there I just have to relax. I let my breathing get the choke in, so it's just waiting.
Did it make you very nervous at all? I mean, obviously you're coming over from another country to fight here in Eugene's backyard. Did it make you nervous at all?
No. As I've said before, try not to let feelings get in the way. Just kind of block all those feelings when you get in the cage. So.
Well, I think we have to say thank you very much and well done to a very, very slick and gracious winner. Put your hands together for Gunnar Nelson!